Does your home reflect who you are? Well, let's find out. Welcome to GA Atelier, the podcast where intentional interior design meets mindful living. I'm your host, Jihan Askar, and I'm here with you on this journey to transform our living spaces into sanctuaries that reflect our unique story, personality, style, and lifestyle, while elevating our everyday life at home. So step inside my design workshop and let's design your home together. Our homes are not just physical spaces. If you've been listening to this podcast for a while, I've talked about this before. Our homes are really extensions of who we are and even who we aspire to become. Everything in your space is there because of choices you made, and those choices are a reflection of you, what you love, what you value. So in today's episode, I want to explore a little bit more about how to align your home with your true self now, but also your evolving identity and who you're becoming. Your home is the closest space you have around you. Literally, physically and metaphorically, it's the space that is yours, that you have a lot of control over, and it's just a place that you can express yourself in. It reflects your personality, your values, and lifestyle, obviously. It's a lot like your fashion style, what you're wearing. It's how you express yourself, not only to others, but really to yourself. And you have a style, whether you choose it intentionally or not, it's there. And if you choose it a little bit more intentionally, then it really reflects who you are. And then you can really start enjoying that process, play a little bit more with it. And actually, speaking of style, I have created a quiz to find out what your home style is, your design, but not just around aesthetics or functionality, but the feeling that you want to have at home. What's that style? What's the vibe that you want? So check it out in the show notes and take that quiz, and you'll see what style you kind of lean towards. So each choice you make, from the colors of your walls to the style of your furniture, the objects you select to surround yourself with, speaks volumes about who you are. They will tell a story about your history, your personality and aspirations, where you've been, just your life in general. And they reflect you to the world, but again, like I said, most importantly, to yourself. But then what happens when these choices no longer resonate with you today? It's crucial to recognize that as we grow and change, our homes should evolve with us. Again, just like your fashion style, I used to think, you get to a signature style and that's it. It's set in stone. You found it. Everybody's happy. But it doesn't work that way. Things evolve. You change. Everybody changes. Everybody evolves. And there's like seasons of, life. So as we grow and change, it's essential that our homes evolve with us too, reflecting our current values, but also maybe future goals. We tend to focus on the past and design from that place. Maybe it's just easier to choose like, oh, I used to like that, or this is how I like things. Then it's just an easy choice. I don't have to think too much about it. But then we forget to kind of assess once in a while, does that space, does that style, and the way my home is designed still serve me today? Take a moment to think about your home and what it says about you right now. Is it a reflection of who you are today, your style and your lifestyle today? So reflect on that, and then you can begin to transform the space to better align with your, identity right now. And it's also important to remember here that there is no right or wrong answer. It's not like it's good or bad. It's not that this is a bad design that needs to be changed. It's just reflecting and seeing, does it still serve me? Nothing is inherently wrong with the space, but it's just not simply aligning. So the first step in aligning your home with your true self is, like I said, assessment, and to take a moment to maybe even walk through each room and ask yourself, does it still serve me now? Is it in alignment? Do I like it? Is there something missing? Something needs to be changed? This honest assessment will be the foundation of that transformation in the space. In fact, I had an entire workshop about how to assess a place, not just again from a place of design and aesthetics and functionality, of course, but also the feeling that you have in that space. Because, home for me is a feeling. And then see what can you do about it now. And this can be as simple and easy. Well, I say easy, but kind of pretty straightforward thing, which is decluttering. And, this is something that you probably heard talked about in a lot of podcasts and a lot of articles about design and home decluttering and organization. But it's an easy step. It's a pretty straightforward step to get that transformation going. And again, I had a workshop about that. And in fact, I might run it again about, decluttering to design, because this is usually a step that I would say most of the time is needed when you're about to have a design refresh or changing your design at home. So you can start with that, or you can have an easy upgrade, just a few changes, or a more elaborate one like a renovation or addition. You just need more space. You really need a more radical change in how things function, depending on your need, maybe your family needs. And sometimes it's a deeper change. And by that I mean, your home style itself, which maybe on the outside might barely be noticeable, especially to other people, but for you, it is a big shift. There's something that is changing, maybe in what you like, maybe in what you value, what you want to surround yourself with. It becomes really intentional, and it's a change, a transformation that is really for you. It's a very personal one. Then, of course, refining. And this is, again, an ongoing process because, like I said, it's not just a one and done. You get there and you don't do it again. You have to continuously assess and refine. And so be open to making adjustments, small or big, and understand that creating a space that reflects your true self is a journey, not a destination. It's like your own style, your fashion style. Your home will also evolve just as much. As, we grow and evolve, so should our homes too. Embrace the changes in your life and let your home reflect these transitions, whether it's a new job, a new relationship, or simply a new phase of life. Allow your home to support and celebrate these changes. Your home is a reflection of your journey, your growth. Design is a tool for self-expression, not just for other people, but especially to yourself. So embrace the process, enjoy the journey of making your home reflect who you are and who you want to be. So tag me in your stories on Instagram. I would love to see what you're changing, what you're upgrading, small or big. What do you have in mind? What would you like to remove? What would you like to add? I am at G_A_atelier, and it's also in the show notes. Tag me, show me what you're up to. And as I mentioned, don't forget to take that quiz. It's also in the show notes. And by the way, if you don't know where the show notes are, I keep mentioning that, you have to scroll down when you're on the podcast. Scroll down, and you'll see it there. I want to know what kind of design vibe that quiz reveals for you, and just tag me in your stories if you want. Thank you for joining my atelier, and if this episode resonated with you, please consider giving a podcast a rating or maybe share it with a friend. I'll see you in the next episode.